Red Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brian.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bats on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now. Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Standing in now, Diaz. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. Now this one hit hard out to right field by Bour and deep. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, and he puts it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Batting 9, The second
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Here's Starlin Castro as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bradley is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 4, the Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Adam Conley, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna moves over. Oh, no, it drops. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
The 0-1 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball dealer right there because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire off.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
You've heard people talk about powering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit back up the middle. Toward second, Gordon is there. Well, on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
D. Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
First delivery to him on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and it's now 6-3.
now batting, number 3.
In now, Diaz. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know, that's
now
sort
batting,
of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 6 and the Red Sox 3. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Devers.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's 2 for 3. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Blake Swihart will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Castro. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready now, Justin Bohr, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much.
Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Pitch on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Popped up. Moreland is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 13.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Here's D. Gordon now. Over to Nunez for the force, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They still lead it 6-3. Nick Anderson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Anderson.
it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it. One down. One gone here in the Boston third. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. No balls and one strike. Benintendi leads off first with one away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air to center field. Ozuna has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A ball and a strike now. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Throw on to Board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Christian Yelich.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what.
Now
work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Brian Johnson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Johnson.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and lines it to left. Benintendi is there. Let's see if they try it. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now.
Number 3.
So coming to the plate, Diaz. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. 1 run scores. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Striding into the box, Justin Bohr. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Now batting.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead this one 8-3. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And there are the final
11.
numbers for the Boston starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Bradley. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
In is Christian Yelich. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Betts. Still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson.
Anderson.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 10 and the Red Sox 3. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Anderson in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
Next for the Red Sox.
So striding in, Blake Swihart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. The 1-1 home. Heading out toward shallow right. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. fouled away. The next 0-2.
Nope.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Ozuna. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Stepping in, Diaz. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The designated hitter, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Starlin Castro, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's off the green monster. Now a long throw to third. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Devers is there, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Miami's out in front, 11-3. stepping in, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2. It was an RBI base hit for him back in the first.
Fielder.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to
Now
chase.
batting,
That
the
wasn't working,
designated
so he
hitter,
just reached back and
JD
fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Tyler Thornburg comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tyler Thornburg.
Christian Yelich will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the. Oh, no, that got him. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Settling in now, Brian Anderson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Moreland waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Nunez moving to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch.
A.J. Ramos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
A.J. Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Nunez leads off second with nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. To his left. Anderson. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 0-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Blake Swihart, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We return to Fenway Park after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Diaz, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the running play. 2 down. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour. Cliff Floyd will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Floyd.
Lined hard toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered, as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Benintendi is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Boston after this. Cliff Floyd will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
For the Marlins, now playing first base,
Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Miami, number 33, Brad Hand.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 just hung in there on that one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there. Staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Betts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Betts looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Brandon Workman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Workman. Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Ryan Anderson. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
The batter.
In now,
3.
Diaz. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins lead it 14-3. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Jose Fernandez enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
So we got him looking there. Eduardo Nunez becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Hit on the ground to third. Anderson fields it cleanly on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The Miami Marlins hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Nick Anderson is the winning pitcher of record. Hector Velasquez was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.